So, what's going on? Good morning. It's Sunday. Gonna get some trading in. I just wanted to show a simple strategy that's been working. So, on the road from $20 to 1,000, I'm actually at 56 bucks right now. It's been super effective. Just real simple, just using basics, price action, support resistance. I have 100 moving average. As you can see, the 100 SMA. It's the red line. And then I have the RSI at 13. Here's the settings, the period's 13. I did the oversold at 80. Sorry, overbought at 80. I kept the oversold at 30. So right here where you can see. So pretty much the strategy is quite simple. You see tops, bottoms right here, right? You see these things, right? You can draw it out if you want. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, whoops, like you can pretty much see it, right? Like just tops, bottoms, okay? Real simple, right? Below, if it's below the 100 SMA, obviously it's in a downtrend. If it's above it, it's in an uptrend. Let's check another pair. I keep it on H1 screen size, but it works on your phone if you zoom out and zoom back in. You don't have to zoom in super tough. I kind of keep it where I can see a majority of a good portion of it. Like right now, we know this is in a downtrend. We can see the lines touching right here. If we wanted to draw it out again, I really don't draw out too much now because just the way it just moves so quickly. But yeah, so check it out, right? Like it's probably gonna touch over there, or that's it. Maybe it's bouncing off already, right? So what you could do too is just wait. Like if it drops below it, then obviously just take a 2-minute trade. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me find a pair. All right, I took this trade because it's on its way, but it did break the 100 moving average. It's been in a downtrend, but finally it broke up. We could see that the trend line, right, has been going in a downward direction, right? But then usually when price breaks, it broke. I should have waited for a retest. Usually you're supposed to wait, but also the fact that it crossed the 100, I'm thinking it's gonna still shoot up because again, it's not super overbought yet. So, there's a very good possibility that it's gonna continue to go up. This might be this little peak right here might be a resistance. And that's the thing too. It's a waiting game. Like if you want to be super safe, obviously you wait for a retest. This technically right here, where it dropped back down, it could have retested the 100 and then shot up off of it. So that's possible too. There's a lot of possibilities, but to me, it was kind of like a no-brainer. Like if it does hit resistance on the RSI, but it still has a little bit of time. Like we have 30 seconds left, right? There should be a win. So something real easy like that, right? Just super easy. Broke the trend, boom. Jumped above the 100. Possible retest on the 100. And then a spike back up. So it's curving down a little bit on the RSI, but we should be okay. 2 minutes is a pretty clutch time, I feel. There we go. We won. Simple as that. It was $415. Boom, in 2 minutes. All right. So that's the strategy. You can, test it. It's been working for me. Again, just keep it simple. You don't win them all, but at the same time, you lessen your chances when you just play off price action, support, resistance, and the RSI has really helped. As you can tell on this one, the RSI it's having trouble breaking through. So there's not a lot of buying action, right? It's a lot of selling action, a little bit of buying action here, like goes up, boom, comes down. Look, it can't break this 50 mark, so it's on the 100, right? But if I was to take the trade, more than likely I would take it down. I would take it down because, it hit up here a little bit. This at the same time too, This could be kind of a iffy trade when the market moves sideways because you technically don't know. So you might want to wait for a breakout. Like if I was to take the trade, either I'd take it down just off, I feel like the way it's moving. See how it's just, it's going down. But to be smart, right, to be safe, you would want to wait for it to either break this line right here, this support, right, and then just shoot down. But then it has another support right here, so you might just want to wait. But like I said, I would have took the trade, and now it's going down, and this would have probably been a win, you know. So just some stuff to practice. Support, resistance. You eyeball the trend, right? Like you literally can just see how it's going down, and then it broke a little bit, couldn't break the 100, and it's continuing going down, right? So what I would wait for on this one would be, all right, it's gonna hit this support line right here, but it might not. Now it might start actually going up. Like here's a new trend line, the support going up, right? Like just going upwards. And then you can see if it breaks the 100, that could be another confirmation. So it's all about just, to me, very simple, keeping it simple. The line graph is amazing at spotting stuff, especially like, you know, look at inverse head and shoulders, right? The reverse head and shoulders, like an upside down middle finger, right? You got one shoulder here, a head here, and another shoulder here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so inverse head and shoulders. You see the head, the shoulder, head, and then another shoulder, right? This is the shoulder. So upside down middle finger. So this would be the trend, like the neckline, right? That would be the neckline. So pretty much once it breaks that, it shoots up, just like it's supposed to, okay? See that? So again, you got the shoulder, the head, shoulder, neckline, boom, broke up. Look at that. Pretty simple. Practice it. Hit me up if you have questions. All right.